So as we take a look at this, let me go on the small screen for y'all. Hold up. Jamie Foxx breaks silence on social media rumors about Diddy being connected to his 2023 stroke. Okay. Jamie Foxx is finally clearing the air, and he's not holding back after years of speculation surrounding his 2023 stroke scare. The actor is setting the record straight from clones to Diddy conspiracies. Fox is here to shut it all down and with a whole lot of truth. Now, one thing y'all was bugging out with in the first place was the whole clone thing. Like, I know that the world is getting advanced, but the Gucci Man clones and the Jamie Foxx clones, this ain't really Jamie Foxx that's out here. Y'all was doing too much with that. But it's social media, it's the internet, and some people want to believe that stuff. But the Diddy thing had way more legs because all the allegations around Diddy was already very prominent. So when we look at this a little bit more of him finally clearing the air, let me see what he says. Jamie Foxx speaks up. In a recent Hollywood Reporter roundtable, Jamie Foxx opened up about waking up in the hospital after his stroke. Foxx, heavily sedated in on pain meds, discovered that the internet had run wild with theories about his condition. One of the biggest, the Sean Diddy Combs allegedly had something to do with his stroke. Now, quotes here. No, Puffy didn't try to kill me, Foxx said, addressing the theory head on. While Jamie has made it clear Diddy had nothing to do with his medical emergency, this isn't the first time he poked fun at the internet theories. In his 2024 Netflix stand up special, What Had Happened Was, that was the name of it, right? All, even the title and the promotion of that show is building around the conspiracy theories involving his name, okay? In his 2024 Netflix stand up special, what had happened was he once again cracked jokes about the rumor that Combs tried to kill him. Hell no, he said. I left them parties early. But what really had him spiraling was a different rumor entirely, that he had been cloned. Ain't no Jamie Foxx clone, y'all. All right, cool. So there was a sarcastic and playful and joke addressing within the show, like he just said. And then, of course, people still continued. Oh, he's scared. He's fiery. This isn't really a stand up comedy. He's doing more of a mini documentary of his trials and tribulations recently. And it did come off like that. It wasn't really, he spent a lot of time being emotional, crying, addressing, things within his life and his family and everything. It wasn't a traditional stand up show, but it had a lot of talk around it, and the controversy was a big piece of carrying this show that he did, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. All right. Now I want to get into stuff like this. Let's continue to look around that whole Diddy and Jamie Foxx moment. All right, check this out.
Diddy's latest trial appears to be a reason why several rumors surrounding the trouble mogul continue to stay in the headlines. Now, just this week, celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC, who is known for being a former bodyguard of Diddy, would end up reigniting a rumor connected to Jamie Foxx's near-death experience while speaking on Piers Morgan's show, Piers Morgan Uncensored. There, the former bodyguard to the stars would end up resharing a rumor that Diddy may have been behind Jamie Foxx's 2023 hospitalization, and to bluntly put it, was trying to poison and kill Jamie Foxx.
There have been rumors circulating online that Diddy may have poisoned Jamie Foxx, which caused his 2023 hospitalization. Why would Diddy want to poison Jamie Foxx?
Just to give some insight to people watching, when you come under federal investigation, they send you a target letter. So if you wanted to tie up loose ends and you were concerned that people that you knew could incriminate you, you may have interest in eliminating them. We've seen this all throughout history.
Now it appears that Jamie Foxx is...
Let me stop there. The CCs of the world, the Jaguar Wrights of the world, even the Gene Deals of the world, I don't listen to them. If I click anything related to Jaguar Wright, it's pretty much because I want to see what type of fuck shit is going on now, and if it's something that maybe I want to bring to the podcast with y'all. I haven't watched a single CC interview. I've seen clips of him going around, like the one that we just seen. And I don't watch Gene Deal's interviews either. Why? Those are three examples to me. And you could even throw in like a Charleston White into this mix. Those are four examples to me of people that are hustling conspiracies, controversy, and very out there topics as a hustle. I feel like this is one of their primary if not their top primary hustle of how they're making money right now. What is Gene Deal? He's used to be a security guard or something like that. Same thing with CC. These guys are how old now? What are they doing right now with themselves? Right? Gene Deal has like a promotional phone number that you could reach out and leave him voicemails if you want to book him for interviews. A hustle is a hustle. This ain't me attacking a hustle, okay? But there's motive for the Jaguar Wrights of the world to get on camera and say, "Oh, Jay-Z awed me at one point," like allegedly. I just whatever. Or Diddy, I seen Diddy do this. Or what was the recent one? DJ Khaled got a strong neck. And I'm not trying to say these guys can't be gay or they can't, there's no way they did something. I'm just saying she happens to be the one with the most far-fetched stuff. Charleston White, he's the one that's going to get on camera and say, "Fuck Chicago, fuck King Von, fuck this person, fuck your dad homies, fuck your mother, fuck this, fuck your child that died." You know, oh, matter of fact, Gilly, can I get an apology? Well, fuck you. Like, that's the Charleston White, the Gene Deals. Very conspiracy theory based people, very throw wild shit out there, and it works for them. They earn checks off of this shit. We just watched a clip of this guy CC on Piers Morgan, and the media platforms, they're gonna eat it up because one of the hottest topics in recent years outside of shit like Drake and Kendrick is Diddy. It's one of the biggest news cycles. So hell, it's time for people to eat. Did you know Diddy? Did you interact with him? Did you ever have an argument with him? Did you ever have a fight with him? Did you bodyguard for him? It's time for me to come out with my stories and let me get a check too, whether I got a civil suit or whether I got an interview story to tell you, whether I got a book to write. It's my time, right? And once again, not knocking nobody hustle, but we got to be smart enough to at least see through that shit. All right? So Gene Deal is bullshit to me. Jaguar Wright, super duper top tier bullshit. Charleston White, we know who he is. The guy CC, he's running around doing similar things. They're getting paid, and sometimes they even landed on Piers Morgan. When Jaguar Wright landed on Piers Morgan, you know, she did all that shit as well. Jay-Z took a different approach than Diddy and his team are taking. I guess they don't got time for it, or they feel like it could be too controversial in the midst of their trial to send cease and desist down. Jay-Z wasn't going. It's no different what Jaguar Wright is doing on Piers Morgan versus CC coming up there and getting the whole world to tune into this theory of Diddy possibly being behind Jamie Foxx's hospitalization. It's the same thing, right? If I was Diddy and you couldn't, there was no evidence to tie me to this shit, I'm sending the lawyers too. I'm the same way Jay-Z did. But anyway, let me get back to Jamie Foxx. Saying all of that, here's my issue with Jamie Foxx. I have a lot of respect for Jamie Foxx. I fuck with Jamie Foxx. We're all fans of Jamie Foxx, right? He's always been a good guy out here providing us endless amounts of entertainment, comedy shows, movies, sitcoms, music albums, right? He's one of them niggas, man. We fuck with Jamie. Why didn't we get Jamie Foxx addressing this as the article and he's doing now head on, leading into his damn stand-up? Since we on this whole conspiracy theory, you want one from me? Since everybody's doing conspiracies, here's my conspiracy. Roll out, promotion, controversy sells. This is what you entertainers do all the fucking time. And as much as I could fuck with somebody, when you pull something that I see like, that looks like it might be fuck shit, we're going to call it out. Because I didn't forget shit like this. You want me to keep going? Hold on. We didn't forget these. We did not forget these. Remember this one?
Hey, how are you, buddy? You looking great? Hey, I have a question for you about this whole P. Diddy thing. About the rumors that are just online are just crazy.
Man, trying to get gas.
Clear it up for the fans and
stops getting gas.
God bless you.
And leaving now.
How are you feeling though?
Doesn't he want to get his gas?
Better. Is the poisoning rumors true or not? I know it's kind of crazy, right?
Oh, stinging and shit. Okay. He's leaving. The man picks up the gas, the gas pump, starts to open the cap to his car. I'm out of here, and leaves. I'm good, man. Thank you, man. I get it. In the celebrity world, when you're confronted by paparazzi and media, especially if it's not a setup engagement, Jamie Foxx is an A-lister. He knows how this goes. You step outside, you go to the mall, you go to Health Foods, you go to Target. There might be cameras in your face. You're gonna get asked controversial. He's well aware of this whole Diddy shit. He said he woke up to it while he was in the hospital. All the rumors. Now he's out and about feeling better, and TMZ or whoever paparazzi, he's well aware of what's going on. Right? I don't give a fuck about the celebrity news cycle side of things. Just as a man, as a human being. Okay. When some of y'all have a different reaction in that moment, just because he's just in real life right there. I'm at a gas station, minding my business. This is real life now. This ain't entertainment. This ain't my show coming up. This ain't the news cycle. This ain't me manipulating the media. This is just real life. My life was just at risk, right? I almost died in that hospital, right? I had a life-threatening situation, right? So maybe I'm different. Maybe it's just me. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. You know what I do? That cameraman, is the poisoning true? I just don't let shit like that go. I don't give a fuck about the celebrity paparazzi lifestyle and all of that shit. I turn to that camera. I say, nobody poisoned me, man. Nobody poisoned me. I don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all got to stop that shit. Anything. You don't got to go into a Diddy topic. You could avoid that. As somebody that wants to be careful of what they say on camera, you can say, man, ain't nobody poisoned me, man. I don't know what's going on the internet. Dead. Done. You know what really just trips me up, staying on now my little conspiracy, is that you let it linger and you let it fly because it was a lot of promotion for that stand-up. A lot of people was interested of you addressing the Diddy allegations in that stand-up, and it worked. And now that all of that is done and you're moving on, and now that it's time to fully everybody separate from Diddy in the midst of this trial and hearing all this wild shit coming out and pictures and Cassie's testimony and all this type of shit, all this wild. Now it's time to fully separate. And now you want to address it head on and say, oh no, Diddy had nothing to do with me being in the hospital. All you had to do is say it then. Why didn't you say it then? I only got one reason why he wouldn't have said it then. I don't like that. I don't like that. The last thing I am is a Diddy defender. I don't like the man. How many times I got to say that? I'm saying it for anybody that hasn't seen prior videos and happens to stumble across this one. It could be one person. I think Diddy is a piece of shit. I don't fuck with him as a man. I don't like the man at all. But I keep it fair and I keep it 1,000 to what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. And that was fuck shit for Jamie Foxx to do to me. That's corny. That's corny as shit to do. So off Jamie Foxx. Let's stay on the Diddy side of things once again, because with trial restarting today, I just wanted us to catch up on some of the bigger things with other celebrities coming in, that because these narratives, they're all going to play a part in public perception and the court of public opinion, right? So let's get to Sarah. Remember Sarah from Making the Band, right? So I believe, I'll say allegedly, but I'll say I believe, if I'm not correct, she has a civil suit against Diddy, right? You know what? Let's just do it real quick. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Sarah from Making the Band, civil lawsuit on Diddy. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure she does. Google, you suck in comparison to ChatGPT. Sarah Rivers, a former member of the band from MTV's Making the Band 2, filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. The lawsuit involves various allegations related to her time working with him. Key allegations in the lawsuit include claims regarding work environment and treatment. We've seen some of that already. That's type of testimony already coming out from people like even Diddy's assistants. Compensation and contracts. Okay, you better not have no darn shit going on. Why'd you come back to re-up? And impact on her career. I'm not a success, so I was supposed to be more successful, and you're the reason why. That one annoys me the most, right? But I don't want to cast away Sarah. I don't want to cast away Sarah. She could have some valid accusations in there. You never know. But let's take a look at this, her speaking out recently.
That is really speaking out. A lot of them be like, I was afraid to. Or if I did, I didn't think nobody was going to believe me. No way. You know what I'm saying? And some of them have and was shut up. I appreciate all y'all for loving me and showing so much support. Y'all have no idea, especially from what I have just been. Please forgive me. Oh my God, see, that's the thing. There's so many lies. Like, man, y'all don't understand. I was about to say something real crazy, but I have to tell myself no, Sarah, because God is going to, he's going to fix all of those lies. He's going to turn that stuff around because yes, they are lies. They are lies. And it's really sad that it's coming from somebody that you would think would be supportive of you. And which is what I heard him say, is he supported me and was proud of me and was going to stand up for me. And then you ask anybody that is really speaking out, a lot of them be like, I was afraid to, or if I did, I didn't think nobody was going to believe me. No way. On there, and he completely did the opposite and lied on top of it. And so now you got everybody looking at it like, oh my God, she did. And I'm just sitting there looking at this interviews and stuff like, what is wrong with you?
Let me try to get my memory correct. I don't feel like pulling it up, y'all. By the way, I Googled on the side real quick how long ago Making the Band was. It's over 20 years ago. Closer to 25 years, actually. But anyway. I believe the person that she's talking to, and you see it even in the post. You see the top of the post says Sarah Stokes breaks silence on Diddy and Chopper. Okay, remember Chopper, one of her bandmates as well, Making the Bandmates as well. Chopper did an interview, and I'm gonna paraphrase this a little bit because I don't remember it word for word, but he did an interview. And as much as Chopper's been doing interviews recently as well, he's a guy that it seems like platforms are reaching out to him because he was around Diddy. I ain't mad at him neither, though. There was times in his interviews that he's been doing where he's killing Diddy for Diddy being Diddy. There's other times where you see he's damn near defending Diddy, which to me I identify with. It's called fairness, right? When something is right, it's right. When something is wrong, it's wrong, right? You call a spade a spade. When the Sarah topic came about, he kind of threw her under the bus. Like, nah, they was fucking. I'm gonna say allegedly, but this is what she's responding to, the Chopper interviews. He's saying they was fucking. And I also believe at the time they're saying that she was married or had a husband or a boyfriend that would be coming up to the show or coming up on set to check on things, whatever. And she was still behind Diddy's back. I mean, Diddy does come off through this trial, his testimony and everything that's been going on and coming out. He does come off allegedly like a guy that is very, very into the women that's close to him, around him, involving work and all that type of stuff. Cassie, I'm gonna put you in the studio when we first meet, but then the studio and the music and all that's gonna slow up and we're gonna get into these freak offs. Sarah, you here for Making a Band, but now we're gonna start sliding on the side. Allegedly, right? We're getting this type of behavior, and it's common. You know, the boss might hire the secretary with the big titties or the pretty face and might try to start fucking or whatever. It's real life, it's common. Once again, allegedly. I don't know Sarah and Diddy's business, but Chopper threw her under the bus. So when I see people that were actually there, a part of the band, and they're saying you and Diddy had a sexual relationship, allegedly. And then almost 25 years later, Diddy gets arrested, and then you come with a civil lawsuit of the work environment, and I'm supposed to be more successful and all of this. These are the type of situations for me that there could be valid shit within these lawsuits, and you could have been wronged in certain areas. But it's the opportunity and the timing that always fucks me up. 25 years later, you want to convince me that you were scared to speak out for 25 years? Newsflash, you know Diddy's still a powerful person. Diddy's not going to do anything stupid in the midst of him. Well, he shouldn't, of him fighting for his life and go send somebody at you or go hush a potential witness right now, because if that comes out, then that could affect his trial right now, right? But he's still people all of a sudden go from being some of the most powerful people that you've ever met or encountered to all of a sudden them being weak because they get incarcerated, right? That's reality. They're not trying to accuse Big Meech of third-party cooperation because he is allegedly putting people together to run plays while he was already sitting down. The mafia bosses, while behind bars, they don't remain the bosses and calling shots. They don't be scared of these people still running criminal organizations from behind the walls and being shot callers still. They don't scare the government doesn't fear the influences and the reachability of the Larry Hoovers of the world and whatnot. That doesn't happen. They didn't just bring into Little Dirk's trial allegations of witness tampering while he's sitting there awaiting his own situation. People, if they're dangerous, then they're also dangerous while they're in jail. Their money still works, don't it? Their money can still be spent, can it? I don't buy it. I don't buy it that 25 fucking years later. Oh, you want to know what? I'm not scared anymore because he's no. It's motivated by the opportunity. Sorry, it's motivated by the fucking opportunity. And you got other people on record saying that y'all was fucking. And now here you are addressing the mad at Chopper because there's other people that were not the me's of the world. You could ignore the me's of the world. Who am I? I wasn't there. I'm just a podcaster with an opinion. But you got people that was there on the set with you, a part of the whole making the band, saying Diddy and her had something going on. But you still got these lawsuits, huh? 25 years later. Certain shit just bothers me. I ain't gonna lie. I keep 1,000. Certain shit just don't sit correct. You gotta smell a little bit of bullshit here. Jamie Foxx, there's some bullshit on you too. All right. Closing out this whole Diddy segment. Once again, I'm not a Diddy defender by far. I don't like the man. But this is what people believe is a big part of why he's sitting there. Peep this. It's not related to him, but it's indirectly, it's similar outcomes of what a lot of people see.
Once and he cheated on me means I should leave him forever and break up a family. But that I'll be real. I still smack Levon up sometimes because please don't do that. But I don't hurt him. I just show him what I'm capable of. Because I had a black eye once and he cheated on me means I should leave him forever and break up a family. But that I'll be real. I still smack Levon up sometimes because please don't do that. But I don't hurt him. I just show him what I'm capable of. Because I had a black.
What's her name? Bad. I know that she's somebody. I don't know if it's music. I kind of, when I started coming across, I was like, I was good, and I can't really tell you too much about what she's doing out there in the entertainment world, but I do know that she has a following. Okay, so y'all can hit me more to her, but I think I'm kind of good on not really following this girl. So baddie, right? Or Babby, my bad. Says she's not leaving her man even after the domestic abuse and a black eye. So even videos like this could come back to haunt you, shorty. You got these videos talking about, yeah, he's giving me a black eye and we get into it and I'm supposed to leave and break up my family now. No, shit, I hit him too, right? Everybody wants to turn a blind eye to the domestic disputes that are what? Consensual. Some of y'all have best friends that are in toxic relationships where they scream, they verbally abuse each other, and sometimes even physically abuse each other. But girl, that's just what we do, right? And the friends got to fall back. Sometimes the friends get mad and they step away. Like, I'm cool on watching you, somebody I have respect for, allow somebody to do this to you. Like Cassie's best friend that just testified last week. So I'm out of here. This nigga not only hit you, but he hit me. She got paid off allegedly, right? But this is the thing of the consenting situations. People do what people allow. Day one, you don't meet this girl and then punch and give her a black eye. It doesn't happen like that most of the time, okay? You guys develop some type of energy, some type of non-set agreement, some type of oh, I can get away with this and you can get away with that. And they continue to do it, and things just get worse and worse and worse to the point where it's consenting. Hell, I give them black eyes too. You get shit like this. Am I co-signing it? Am I saying it's a good thing? Am I saying it's the right thing to do? Absolutely fucking not. But this is the large debate on the internet about mistreatment and assault, which is always disgusting, especially from man to woman, but then involving the other side of the coin, which is consensual. You're taking the good and the bad. You want the trips. You want the celebrity. You want the fame. You want the contracts. You want the albums. You want the red carpets. You want to swing with the A-listers. You want the private jets. You know, you want the jewelry. You want the cars. You want the mansions. There's trade-offs. Some guys in this world say, I'm going to give you all of that, but I'm probably going to hit on you too. Or I'm probably going to want to direct this freak off while I sit in the corner. This is the world we live in. And people have to realize, like, at the core of it is the individual making a fucking decision. No means no, right? Raise these kids with the understanding and the strength that even if something is preferred, even if something is your goals, your dreams, you should not build people with the characters to accept taking the disgusting shit along with the shit that you think you want. Don't try to feed me the medicine inside the applesauce. I'm not doing it. No. Teach these kids to be strong. Oh shit, I got an opportunity to do a song with Eminem, but Eminem is an asshole. Then walk the fuck out and say, you know what, this ain't for me. You gotta have the sturdiness to do that shit, or you'll put yourself in a lot of predicaments.